Welcome to Unspoken Secrets, where people share their confessions on what's happening in their relationships, whether with their friends, with their partners, or with their family. Let's hear this next story because it's going to be a crazy one. This one I got it from Reddit. It starts off by saying, how do you end an engagement when you both live together, share a lot of expenses, and the wedding is less than a year out? I'll start this off by saying I truly feel like I'm a horrible person. I'm a 22-year-old male, have been engaged to my girlfriend who's 23 for about a year now. I rushed into the engagement in our first year of dating, and now a lot of problems are popping up. I'm noticing I do all the cooking, a lot of the cleaning, and I work as a full-time first responder, a paramedic. For those of you who don't know, paramedics don't make a lot of money. I make $18 an hour in my state. She works as an X-ray tech and makes about $32 an hour. For a while, everything was going great. Then I got into therapy, started taking a more active role in my life, and started to view my emotions as actual valid entities. She has not, I don't understand there, but we'll get to the questions and what's being said. She has not reacted well to this. Whenever I try to be open about something bothering me, it either turns into an argument or she rolls her eyes and ignores me. She makes passive jokes about me not making much money. When I repeatedly have told her it bothers me, she laughs, kisses me, and tells me it's just a joke. Not that it's just a joke. Ooh, wow. I've asked her not to make those jokes repeatedly, but she doesn't listen. Over the last 2 months, our sex life has become non-existent. Unless I initiate things, nothing happens. I feel like we've turned into roommates rather than partners. I've tried bringing this up to her and nothing has changed. I might see improvement for a day, but then within a week, it's back to how it was before. Before we started planning for the wedding, I asked her if we could take it slow and wait a year or two before we began looking at anything. This is due to me still having medical debts and school debts. I wanted to minimize the debt before we took the next step. I'm just trying to read this. Most of the stuff has spelling mistakes and grammar mistakes, so I'm just correcting as I go. I wanted to minimize the debt before we took the next step forward. Fast forward 3 weeks and we are touring venues. She promised me she wouldn't make more moves without consulting me, but then I go to work for 3 days and come home to find out she's put a non-refundable $6,500 deposit on a venue. Wow, that's a lot. I love her family and I do care for her. I'm truly just tired. Everyone I know is telling me to leave and I want to, but every day I'm putting it further into debt with her. So every day I'm getting into further debt with her. Any advice or help would be appreciated. I know I'm stupid and I made a rash, childish mistake, but I don't know how to fix it. Wow, this is a lot. So I'm just reading a couple of comments. Don't wait, it will only get harder and more complicated the longer you do. That's the first comment. The second one, separate your money, take your name off any joint accounts. 2, tell her that you are breaking up with her. Don't go into long explanations, just short, sweet. This isn't working for me anymore. 3, cancel the venue, claw back as much if the deposit as they will let you have it. Claw back as much. Okay, I'm reading that right. 4, figure out separate housing. I'm just gonna read the last comment, and the person is also just replying. 5, if you want a fresh start, I mean a real fresh start, come work in Canada once all this is over. Paramedics do well in Ontario. What would you do if you were him? Would you tell her? Would you just go with it? Would you try and talk about it? Would you go to therapy? Just let me know in the comments down below what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Look out for the next story because it's gonna be another crazy one.